My name is Hussain Limdiawala. I work for a company called FutureX. We are into the cybersecurity part of the services. So FutureX is a cybersecurity company. So we service not just the group, so the group being the Future Group. They are our main customers. They are mostly into the manufacturing domain. But apart from that, we also have external customers. So we provide end-to-end cybersecurity services. I work as a service delivery manager, and our cybersecurity services span from endpoint solutions, EDR, to privilege access management, to a SIM solution. A SOC, managed SOC is also a service that we provide. And apart from that, we also provide infrastructure-based services like your endpoint management, patch deployment, and development services. So software design and development, application development, and website design and development. So it's like software plus cybersecurity boutique, you can say. And most of our customers have managed services with us, and using Managed Engine products, we are providing that easily. So most of our products that we have with Managed Engine are also MSP editions. So they're not just used for one customer, but all our accounts. So it comes kind of handy to use Managed Engine products in this regard. So lately, I would say the role revolves around securing the cybersecurity posture, because we are working with certain very critical applications, and also some of our companies are in a very niche domain which can be a target to cybersecurity threats. So mainly lately it's revolving around providing the best cybersecurity service, of course using Managed Engine products and other third-party tools. And apart from that, enhancing or automating, when you say digital transformation, that is something that's being tossed around a lot lately. So those kind of projects which automate certain things to complete a business process faster, avoiding paperwork, that kind of business transformation projects is also something that we do. But I would say mainly cybersecurity focus is our primary objective. When we started doing work from home, that was sudden. The pandemic was not very well thought of, so it came to us as a surprise, especially from the IT domain. So we had to onboard a lot of users, start using our VPN services. Now previously, the number of VPN connections on our servers were extremely limited numbers, and suddenly we had to scale all users accessing our corporate resources. That was a challenge for us. And now, because of this work from home environment, what ends up happening is that the user, you can't expect him or her to be inside the perimeter. So this user would be outside, would be accessing cloud services. So how do you how do you prevent a user to access only certain things that he's sanctioned to do, allowed to do certain things, and how do you monitor that user so that he does not fall prey to any cybersecurity related attacks? We are using MDM heavily. What I like about MDM is it gives you the best value for the money that you spend. So using MDM, it's so easy. So we have used other tools to manage our mobile phones, to corporate mobile phones, but it has never been this easier with what we have with Desktop Central with MDM add-on. The entire deployment, we have about 1100 devices that we manage using the Desktop Central MDM Pro, and the entire deployment happened within a week. And these are devices which are spanned, across different operating systems, iOS, Android. So that's a tool that we're utilizing heavily. For Desktop Central, I would say installation of software. It has never been easy. Taking remote control over an endpoint using desktop, it comes handy. You don't require third-party tool. Using Desktop Central, you can do both of those things. So Mobile Device Management Plus is the component that is part of Desktop Central, wherein you can manage your mobile devices, and you can control both hardware and software aspects of the mobile phone. You can manage it remotely. The good thing about it is you can also track the location of the device on the map. That's a really beautiful feature. So we are utilizing all of those. So good thing is that we did a POC with Managed Engine, and they explained us and provided the steps. So for both Android and iOS, we created a profile. They helped us out with the creation of the profile. what are the controls. They gave us a walkthrough of what are the controls available, what you can restrict on the hardware. I really like the kiosk mode. That's not something I've seen in any other solution, the kiosk mode that you have with MDM. So we are utilizing that so that users are not able to open anything else. So they are only opening the application that they are intended to, and that has been deployed to them. And in terms of the overall rollout, we took help from you, and of course our engineers on the ground, they made sure that they installed the add-on on all the devices. We did partially manual, partially with bulk, and overall we achieved it. So here the distribution is like 70% Android, 30% iOS, but with another company of ours it's mostly iOS. So depends, both of them are available. And with Android is something that is, I'm surprised, because the kind of deployment options available on Android, the kind of restrictions options that are available on Android is something I'm surprised, because all this while most of the solutions provide a really good integration with iOS devices, but never thought that the experience with Android and iOS would turn out to be same for a user, and the options would turn out to be same. So that was something that I was personally surprised with. So it depends. One of the environments that we are working with, we are pushing the applications using centrally. We are deploying it to the mobile devices. Only those essential applications are deployed. And for another customer of ours, we have pre-built set of applications. Whenever we enroll the device, those are automatically get deployed. So both the cases we have worked with, in which we deploy it afterwards the enrollment happens, and in some cases we have deployed before, like along with the profile. Certain products in Manage Engine are really good. They do the job, and in fact, because Manage Engine does not work in a silo, like it's not just one or two products that they have a suite of products, and most of them talk to each other. I would really like them to be more integrated in a way, but that is the vision, right? I mean, that is something that's going to come. And they solve some problems which are extremely niche in nature very well. And Manage Engine, I believe they know what they're doing, so the enhancements that they bring to the product are valuable. So why not? I mean, I would really recommend for certain activities. Definitely the Desktop Central is your best seller, and the Service Desk Plus, of course. Service Desk Plus is something that we really use it very effectively in our organization.